Fry.
I'm Justin Collins.
It happened to be my birthday, March 11th, but I was having a birthday party the week afterwards, and a friend of mine was also having her birthday party that day. So I had a friend who now lives in DC, and I gave him a call and was like, look, it's so-and-so's birthday, you haven't seen her in a while, do you want to come with me? And he was like, sure, I'm out with my friend, so just meet us here, and we'll all go to the party together.
And now I was the friend who her friend was out with, I guess obviously. So she came and joined us, and we just really hit it off. I mean, we ended up having a surprisingly deep, amazing conversation.
We definitely had an instant connection.
The waiter there must have hated us because we sat there just drinking tea for about like 3.5 hours or something. It was just one of those conversations.
That we'd be getting married.
Yeah.
You know, I come from a very traditional Sikh family, and I wanted to make sure that if I was going to be committed to someone that wasn't Sikh, that they really respected where I was coming from, where my family was coming from.
My parents are actually from two different backgrounds themselves. My mom is Jewish, my dad's Catholic. My parents, I think, sort of understood our relationship was in terms of those cultural differences because they had to deal with some of that themselves. Right. We've really lucked out in terms of our families, and they get along with each other.
I think ultimately our parents wanted us to be happy, and we are.
Yeah.
And so that's what matters.
And it's nice that they get along, and that's so important to both of us.
Yeah.
She's the most alive person I've ever met. You know, she's the one who thought of running a 5K in April, which we did, and it was great.
And now I've gone into yoga, which is even better.
That's true. That's how I can sit like this.
for extended amounts of time. After he graduated law school, I'm not gonna lie, of course I was wondering when he would propose.
Before we went out, I called restaurant Fleur de Lis, and I made a reservation, and I explained I'm proposing to my girlfriend that night. So we're sitting there, and we finished our dessert, we're drinking our coffee, and they bring out a second dessert, and it says, "Happy anniversary, Sona and Justin." This was not our anniversary.
Not an anniversary in the least. That's when I knew, because Justin was very, very nervous at that point.
They threw off my game.
They did throw it off, but I thought it was hilarious.
When we got back to the hotel, there was a huge bouquet of 24 roses.
In his room. It was like a rose tree.
I got down on one knee and I said to her that there are a lot of uncertainties in life, but
it was really touching.
There was nothing I've ever been more certain about than that I wanted to marry this woman.
And then at that point I interrupted him, so I was like, okay, yes. I was very eager to say yes.